Welcome back to the channel, everyone. This is Chris, as always, bringing you music content. Now, I know this might seem off-brand, but it really isn't. It absolutely isn't. I'll probably make a video discussing the ethos, the kind of channel that I want this to be, because this is going to be a music channel, but it's going to have to do with all kinds of music, in all shapes and forms. It doesn't matter what it is. And today, we're going to be talking about the original Pokemon Blue and Pokemon Yellow and Pokemon Red soundtrack. It's the morning, I've got my coffee. I'm ready to get going on this. I should also make it clear that this is going to be themes from places. It's going to be towns, it's going to be inside specific places. There's not going to be any, battle theme, evolution theme, intro theme, although the intro theme is an S tier. Let me put it in writing. We're going to start from the very beginning. We're going to start from Pallet Town. Pallet Town is where you start the game. It's your introduction to the game. And I honestly, the soundtrack, not the best one on the game. It kind of sounds like an ice cream truck, to be honest. But it's a fun way to ease you into the game. It's nothing really special. So I'm going to safely put it here on the B tier. It's a good starter. I don't love it. After that, we go directly into Route 1, where we start meeting our first batch of Pokemon. And honestly, the weird thing about Route 1 is, after Professor Oak talking at length about how dangerous going in the tall grass is, this really doesn't sound dangerous at all. Like, not even a little bit. But it's still a good track. It still slaps. I dig it. I'm going to give it an A. I really like this one. Next up, I've got Pewter City, even though this is also the soundtrack for Viridian and Saffron. But this one, honestly, don't love it. This one is grating. Every time I hear it, I just want to leave the city as quickly as humanly possible. It's not, D tier bad, but it's not Pallet Town good. So I'm going to safely put it here on a C and not even feel a little bit bad about that. And I should make it clear, the entire OST of Pokemon Blue, Yellow, Red, it slaps. These are all great songs, but this is just the tier list when it comes to, sifting the meh from the great. Next up, we got the gym. The gym theme is spectacular. It pumps you up. It makes you ready for anything. It makes you ready to fight, to destroy, to conquer, to become the best that ever was. I'm gonna put this one on A just because, it could be better. It's a little repetitive, but it's fantastic. It's a good one. Next up, we got the next thing we meet along the way is the Pokemon Center, and my God. Sure, it's a little, ice cream truckish at some points, but it makes me want to come back. It makes me feel like my Pokemon are safe. It makes me feel like they really are going to take care of my Pokemon here. This is an S song. This is the first S rank track on this list, and absolutely love this one. Viridian Forest. Viridian Forest is fine. It's the first sense of actual danger in the game, like, oh, you're about to meet some people that you don't want to be meeting. Oh, you're about to see some Kakunas that are gonna do hard and then you can't escape. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but the soundtrack is grating. It gets old pretty quickly. I'm gonna put this in B. It's not bad. It's not Pewter City bad. It's not boring. It's just it lacks a little bit of variety enough for me to not be interested. Following that, we got Mount Moon. Oh, Mount Moon. Mount Moon is spooky, it's mysterious, it's dangerous. It makes me feel like, oh, there's gonna be a treasure hidden in here somewhere. Oh, what could the treasure be? Something's up in here. What is going on in Mount Moon? Oh my God, I could listen to this one non-stop, even on my iPod Shuffle. Oh, this is great. I love Mount Moon. Mount Moon is an S tier song. Following Mount Moon, we get out of there. We're on Route 4. Route 4, it's like, oh, we're out of the mystery, we're out of the dungeon. It's just a moment of respite, but it also beckons adventure. It also foreshadows that something exciting is about to happen. This one is an A tier rank at its best. Following Route 4, we head to Cerulean City. Cerulean City is fine. It's a decent track. It's a little kiddie. It's a bit repetitive. A lot of the city themes in this game really aren't up to par with a lot of the others, a lot of the routes and gyms and dungeons. I'm gonna put this on B, just because it's not as repetitive as the Pewter, Viridian, and Saffron. But you know, it's still not as good as, you know, the gym and the route and Mount Moon Pokemon Center. Following that, we got Route 24. Route 24 picks up right where Route 4 left off. It kind of has a similar theme of adventure and you know, things are out there waiting for you. This is an A tier. Most of the routes are. These are, you know, some of the better tracks because of the ones that you're gonna hear the most, so they have to be good. You're on these routes pretty often throughout the game. Vermilion City, where's it at? Vermilion City. Yeah, Vermilion City kind of sucks. It's got this like giddy up kind of country vibe to it that I'm not really messing with. I'm not really about this track. This is it's boring. It's yeah, it's not good. It's I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it's not great. It's I don't know what they were going for with this one, so that's a C tier. But Vermilion City leads us to the SSN, and the SSN is awesome, it's calm, it's oceanic, it needs to be absolutely remixed by someone. It really sets the tone for this. Is it a dungeon? Would you call it a dungeon? I guess it is kind of a dungeon. You get a lot of encounters. This is an A tier, absolutely. The SSN is it's a fun place. I wanna go there. I wanna hang out with some old trainers. Next up, we got Route 11, and a lot of these routes really do follow the theme of previous routes, the same way Route 24 followed a lot of the theme from Route 4. Route 11 follows exactly the theme of Route 24 of adventure and beckoning, and it's actually probably my favorite out of all the route songs. It's still an A tier, not as good as Mount Moon or Pokemon Center. Those are still, you know, top honchos, top rank. But then following Route 11, we have the infamous Lavender Town. And do I have to say any more? Lavender Town, it's iconic, it's mystical, it's spooky as heck, it's Halloweeny, it's glitchy, it's horrifying, it makes me want to tear my ears off, and it's absolutely an S rank. This is top tier. This is the top dog. If there was an SS rank, I would put it on top. But there isn't. Lavender Town is fantastic. Absolutely love it. There's nothing they could have done differently to set the tone for that town. Following Lavender Town, we have the Pokemon Tower. And Pokemon Tower is, it kind of follows the same instrumentation as Lavender Town, but it's a little bit different. It's a little more subtle, but it also gets a little kooky and a little bit wacky. It kind of reminds me of something that Tim Burton would do, like a Danny Elfman song. It's got some ding 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 ding. Okay, so this is an A rank before I embarrass myself any further. Celadon City. It's calm, it's chill. After you leave Lavender Town, I think you hear Route 11 theme again, which is nice. But then leading into this one, it's a little more chill. It's kind of a calm after the storm kind of situation. It really relaxes you after the insanity that happened at the Pokemon Tower with Cubone's mom. I'm gonna put this one in B. It's decent. It's a good one. It's better than a lot of the other city themes, but it's still, it's nothing special. Game Corner. I love this place. The theme makes me feel like I'm losing a lot of money because it was designed that way. It was designed to make you spend money. And for that, I'm going to give it an A. It does exactly what it needs to do, and I dig it. I love it. But as we all know, the Game Corner was hiding the Team Rocket hideout all along. And Team Rocket hideout is a dangerous place. This is really the first place where you really feel like you're you know, you're gonna die. It's dangerous, it's intense, this is like final boss music for a lot of RPGs. This is an S rank track. I absolutely feel the danger. I absolutely feel like all these crooks and mafiosos are gonna come after me and my Pokemon. Following the Team Rocket hideout, we got the Silphco, and oh, I know I misspelt it on the tile. Just let me have it. I know it's an I instead of a Y, but Silphco is fine. After the intensity of the Team Rocket hideout, this one just kind of doesn't feel as urgent, but it's definitely still boss music, but it's not as good as a lot of these other ones. I'm gonna put it in B for those reasons. Following that, we got Cinnabar Island, and Cinnabar is a cute little place. It's tiny, it's fun. I would live there. Probably the place I would like to live the most in all of Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Red, just because I love the ocean. And the theme song for this island really reminds me of the ocean and waves and beauty. This one's it's an A tier. I like this one quite a bit. It's very peaceful and ocean-like. Following that, we got the Pokemon Mansion. Pokemon Mansion is another dungeon. But this one is like, it's spooky, it's trippy. This one absolutely needs to be remixed. This one is underrated as heck. One of my all-time favorites of all the Pokemon franchise, and I'm gonna put this on S rank. It's fantastic. It's spooky. It's got weird little bubbly sounds, and I dig it. I really dig it. I like this one a lot. And finally, oh, not finally. Oh, I forgot Oak's Lab. Oak's Lab is important. How could I forget? Oak's Lab. This is where the game starts. This theme makes you feel like, oh, I'm excited. It's better than Pallet Town for sure, and it's actually, I think, what, the second theme you hear in the whole game? Yeah, I'm gonna put this one A tier. This one's great. I love Oak's Lab. Actually, even before Route 1, I believe. And last but not least, we get the Indigo Plateau. Indigo Plateau is where the game ends, where it comes to a close before you meet the Elite Four. This one's an A tier. I really dig this one. It's a lot of fun. It makes you feel like you're about to accomplish something that nobody has ever done before. So that does it, and this is my ranking of every theme song for Pokemon that isn't a jingle. What do you think? Do you guys agree with me? What would you switch around? Which one is your favorite? Which one is your least favorite? I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm probably going to be doing stuff like this more often. This was a lot of fun. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Chris out.